Hello and welcome. My name is CloseshaveDave, and today we're going to play Orcs Must Die 2. Just the trial version, as usual. It's a loud game. I've played the second one, but on my laptop, so obviously it's pretty crap. And let's just dive right in. Orcs Must Die 2. I've only played the second one, and oh my god, it's so much fun. It's a 3D tower defense game, I believe. I think that's what it's called. I have no idea. And you've just got to stop orcs getting from the gate to your rift, and you can set up traps and you can attack them. And it's really good. It's just so much fun. I don't even really know why it's so much fun. It's oh, sorry, there's just a
fighting for the order. I've killed thousands of orcs and defended dozens of rifts. And this is how it ends. One slip in a kobold's blood, and my skull cracks open on the gatehouse steps. So now the task of defending this fortress falls to my apprentice. That's it then. The world is doomed.
yeah, so that's us. It's all up to me. Alright, so the spell bit. Alright, so it's just Orc Warriors coming in. You just calm down. Oh, hold on. Alright, you just calm down a little bit. Okay, so you're starting off weapons are your crossbow and your blade staff, and you get a spike trap and just torch it. Now, okay, so it's obviously giving you 4 of them so you can try them all out. I believe the way to do this original one is to tar them down and just sort of spike them all. And you've got these 2 archer guys, and is that it? Okay, so it's very straight, this one. And you've got 20 rift points and there's 3 waves, so let's just, I only have 2,000, I only have 2,400.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Alright. A lot of people do sort of like checkerboard stuff, but I tend to do layers. Alright, that's all our money gone, so let's get started. I am pretty bad at Orcs Must Die, I must admit. Apologies for my phone going off, that's not professional at all. But, yeah. I'm just going to spam it. I'm just going to spam. Yeah, oh my god, crossbow is actually really good. In the second one, your primary one is actually a blunderbuss, and you've actually got to unlock the crossbow, and I just don't really bother unlocking stuff. I just upgrade the stuff that I've already got. You know, just in case you buy something and then it turns out to be crap and it sounded really good. That's the way I play anyway. But that's a wave. Wow, that went well. That went really well. I know that I said I do sort of done that, but I've not had spike walls which are like, or no, they're called arrow walls. I'm sorry, they're called arrow walls. And on the second one, I basically just spam them everywhere on all the walls, and they're wall traps, unlike these which are floor traps, obviously. And they just fire spikes into the orcs as they run past, which is really, really good. Very effective, and you can upgrade them to have like fire and stuff. I know I'm talking about the second one quite a lot, but I know the second one, and I don't really know the second one, so I don't really know the first one, sorry. So that's the reason I'm like this. I don't know if I'm talking faster because this is a much more hectic game than I'm sort of used to, or because I actually know a little bit about this. So, I mean, I don't look like I know much about it because I'm just sort of spamming. But I'm hoping that this trial doesn't just do 1 level of 3 waves, because that would be pretty bad, and I've only had a chance to really use the crossbow. And I'm not really confident enough to use the rest. Let's slow them down a bit here as well.
Some new decorations.
I do the melee weapons in this tend to be a little bit bad because you get point bonuses if you don't get hit the whole round. So going in melee is a bit dangerous for points. Now normally I don't really care much about points, but it also like prevents you, because if there's one guy over there and you're trying to kill him, then a bunch of them just go the other way and you end up sort of having to chase them down moments before they get into the rift. So if you do that, it's a bit more risky and it can get a bit hectic faster. So I just don't really like doing that. But a lot of people do. A lot of people like the idea. A lot of people love running in. I mean, the first time that I played, I did grab the melee weapon and run right in. Because I love the idea of just smashing our heads in with a sword. But as you play it a bit more, you realise what sounds fun and the best isn't actually the most fun or the best. So Orcs Must Die is a bit of a learning sort of curve. On the second one, the splits means that you get 5 stars, so I'm hoping, same thing. Alright, this is good. Alright, that went well. Can you buy upgrades on the trial version? You can. Okay, let's upgrade. Oh no, wait, I can't. Okay, let's continue. Alright, there's more than one level. This is really good. Alright, this is the outer wall that I was talking about. This is my main sort of weapon in the second one. And it's just because it's I'm trying to think. Like, there's normally corridors and you can put them in both sides, so it's, if you double them up with tar traps, then while they run down, they get slowed down and just sprayed. And alright, let's open up the spell book and let's just grab everything. Alright, hold on. Let me look at this because I'm not really sure. Alright, this is a guardian, a paladin, and he runs in with a big sword and just cleaves things left and right. This is what I'm talking about with the arrow walls, so we can like spam arrow walls down here and you just get sprayed, which is probably the best thing to do because there's 2 doors here, so if I do something on this side, then it'll be weaker on this side for at least like the first round. So what I'm going to originally do is I'm going to tar up just before they come into this thing, and I'm going to stick an arrow wall there. The arrow walls are expensive, but worth it. And I'm going to unleash the horde because that's all of my money cost. I can't have had that much money this time. Alright, I assume that they're just coming through one door to begin with, which is really good. Which gives me a bit of time to find out whether this trap layout is good, which it does not. Oh wait! Alright, okay, that worked well actually, that worked really well. It got a bit sort of could go bad, could go good. But oh, see this guy got through. Hopefully the paladin sort of helps us out a bit. I'm just going to put in tar traps for the next, spike traps for the next layer, because with the pillars there, you can't put a spike trap on, arrow wall, sorry. So I'm going to try and damage them a bit, and that was a bit more hectic than I had anticipated. That should be fine. That should be fine for the next. Are they coming out of both? No, just a second. Just a second. Okay, we're fine. We're good. Alright. Now, I apologise about my spamming, but I'm quite determined to not lose or suck too much. So I'm trying to make sure that I kill these things. I didn't even check what was coming out actually, now that I think about it. I assume that it's just orcs, because that's all I've seen. But there's some really bastard things. Like there's little running things, and they avoid traps, and they're so quick and they're difficult to shoot. They're quite weak. If you shoot them, they're usually dead. It's just that they're small. I don't know in this one if they've got different. Sorry, hold on, concentrating just a second. I don't know if in this one they have different kinds of orcs. Like in the second one, they've got light orcs, medium orcs, and then heavy orcs. And it's basically, they're all just the same thing. They all have the same sort of characteristics, except sort of like strength and armor. Okay, this is probably going to get a bit hectic. So if this is where I fail, as I said before, and as I'm being very careful to say, so that none of you are like, oh my god, I can't believe you sucked at that. I'm saying it right off. I suck. So, oh, the secondary. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, that could be the end of us actually. No, that went well. Okay, we pulled that back. That was good. They've all got a secondary, which is the blue. The blue underneath my health bar. Just look over there. Oh crap, we're dead. Paladin. Thank you, Paladin man. You are a man of honor, if I ever did see. Alright, you get these break waves normally, which are good because it gives you a bit of time to set up some traps. Take what the? Oh, sorry. I was wondering why that wasn't working. I was on the wrong trap. Let's put another 2 in there. We need to slow them down a bit more, I think. Yeah, that would probably work. And that's all we can do. Okay, so that last wave got a bit hectic. I'm sorry that I'm using everything but the sword, but well, as I'm saying, I don't want to fail and look really bad. So I'm kind of lying to you and making you think that I know what I'm doing, but I really I have a rough idea just because I played one of the games, but I played it on a very laggy laptop, so I normally fail pretty badly. So I'm actually really impressed with myself so far. But I really should be, because this is running so much smoother and lovely. It actually looks really good. Like, it's one of these, you don't really expect much from a tower defense game, or at least I don't. And then this, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not the best graphics in the world, but it looks good. Alright, this should be split. Yes. Alright, that's another 5 stars. We only have 15 rift points there. That's wow, that's actually really low for a wave like that anyway. I didn't upgrade anything because I pressed A too quickly. The boom barrel, I don't know, like you shoot it and it explodes and it kills loads of things, but it's a one-time use, and for the money you spend on it, I can't remember how much it was, but for the money you spend on it, I didn't find it worth it. Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure you could like put down a few spike traps or something, and it had the same, like you could damage the same enemies. Alright, spellbook. Alright, crossbow arcs. Now these normally take away your points because they shoot you from a distance, so they cause you a bit of a problem. See, they're 200, and it's a one-time use. So, I don't know. We'll take it. We'll take it and I'll show you. Hold on. What am I doing here? Alright, hold on. Here's the door. Oh, I was up on a platform. Alright, they follow this way. And they come... We have one rift. Yes? One rift. Okay, oh. Alright, and there's a... We tunnel up here. With... Okay. Alright, there was no door up there. Which is good, and it gives us a bit of a vantage point. That must be for headshots. Like, headshots normally in any game cause you a bit more damage. Now, alright, these things. Okay, I'll explain them, because your timer doesn't start for the wave until you go for the first round, so, or at least it does in the second one, so I'll just assume it does. Alright, these are acid things. If you shoot them, they will pour down on the enemies, and they should recharge. some things are a one-time use, and some of these things you can use all the time. I'm thinking about the best. I don't want to do it here because it's a bit close, and I've not got guardians to help me out this time. Like, I don't have the archers and I don't have the guys. Alright, so let's... Will I... Yeah. I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this sort of layer down, and then I'm going to stick this down, cause them a bit more damage. Okay, this chandelier is an example of a one-time use sort of thing, whereas these should recharge. I don't think the chandelier will recharge. If it does, fantastic. If it doesn't, then we haven't expected it to, so we won't be disappointed. Alright, 5 waves this time and 20 rift points, so let's start. Alright, spray! I don't know if you can shoot them before they're actually through the door. I'll have to actually check. I don't seem to have been causing them much damage. This maybe wasn't the best setup. No, I'm not that confident now about this setup. I mean, we've got time, so we should be able to spray them enough to damage them and kill them. But I mean, that's a bit. It was a bit iffy and sort of moving about. Let's stick one of them. We'll try and slow them down. I don't know what the distance is from a tar trap to lose effect. So I'm gonna assume that it's 2. Okay, these guys are gonna shoot me, and they're gonna cost me points. Not rift points, because they're never gonna get through, because I'm gonna kill them all. But they're just a bit of a pain. Alright, good. That one thought he had me, but then the arrow was coming out. That's good. Alright, this... Oh god, I've let this get a bit out of hand. Luckily, the orc... Ah, crap! He hit me. Alright, that's just some points. That's fine. That's nothing. Points don't matter too much. It's just... people like getting points. Well, I like having high points. I mean, I don't go for high points. What do you think you're doing? Oh, that was a bit iffy. I'm not feeling that confident now. I don't know. I can't be supposed to be up there because it's been too hectic. I've needed to be down here. But this has gone quite smoothly. I can't remember how many waves the last one had, and we got a break, so I'm assuming that we're going to get a break here as well. The last skull, I should say, the first 4 are rift points. Well, no, you'll get 1 skull if you pass a level. And then, but to pass the level, you have to have, obviously, a rift point. So, the first 4 skulls are rift points, and the next one is a time golem, which is a bit of an issue because, oh crap, this is bad. Well, actually, it's not bad. I don't know if in this one it yells out when they're getting close. Yeah, it does. Okay, that's good. Alright, gave us a break wave at just the right time, probably. I'm thinking if I actually need the boom barrels. Well, I don't have the money for them either way. But, no, this looks good. It looks much more secure than it did previously. Alright, these crossbow guys. We're going to have to put like our dodge sort of stuff on. It means that our shots aren't going to be too good, but but obviously because we were just sort of spamming, we weren't sort of aiming for headshots, we've just been aiming to damage them enough so that the traps can kill them. I believe you get more points if your traps kill them. So it's in your best interest to create a choke where you kill them all. I really liked it. I like the tower defense games, and I like that this is 3D and much more like player sort of thing. Like, a lot of them are like you place traps and then you just wait and see if it did well. And this one is, if things go badly, you can save it. And you can help out your traps. It's not just like you're sitting waiting, and it's not so passive. Where, like, you know, if you've got a good setup on a trap on a tower defense game, sometimes it's like you don't even need to touch it. All you need to do is start the round, and then you sit back and like watch TV or something. But this is, you could do that obviously if you got a good enough trap setup. You could easily, but it's because you have the option. It's really good. You feel much better. Now also, I believe the more money you have at the end, the more what's it called, points you get. Well, I don't, like I said, I'm not bothered about points, so, and I would feel more secure having more traps down and a bit more points. So who cares? Combos aren't actually what I thought they were. Like, I thought combos were kind of like you know, like in Halo or COD or something, you kill like 3 people in like space of like 4 seconds and you get a triple kill. I thought it was like that, but it's not. It's the ways that you kill people, like burning, shooting them, bleeding, slowing them. There's actual, like, that's obviously like just like there's actually what I call them, but there's actual like names for the different criteria of possible combos. I think it's like physics and stuff, but obviously like it's not a big deal. As long as you know how to do it, you can do it. You don't need to know the technical terms. Obviously it helps when you're talking about it like I am, but it's not a big deal. I'm feeling much better now that I've had that break wave. It's given me a bit more time. Oh, this is the last wave, I didn't even realise. Like, as you can see from my health, those crossbow guys have done me a bit of damage. But I've not grabbed any of the health trinkets as far as I know, so, and that should be another split. This is good. This is going really well, actually. I didn't expect this to go quite so well. I thought I was probably going to fail quite early. This has gone all right. All right, let's upgrade. All right, trigger from further out. That's not really an issue because we put them on corridors. Slow even more. Gain a short snare. That's good. All upgrades are final. Yeah, we get that. All right, so yeah. All right, so I upgraded that. Right when I upgraded it as well. I wonder if me upgrading it actually ruined that. What we get? I'll check, maybe. Alright, so that was Orcs Must Die 1. I hope you enjoyed it. I actually really enjoyed that. I might probably buy that. And do actual playthroughs of that. I really hope you enjoyed that so that I can do playthroughs. Over 20 levels sort of stuff. Loads of traps, kill loads of orcs. Alright, so that was Orcs Must Die 1, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.